Homewood at that little league field where they play football at, and said that if somebody don't stand up and snitch on these guys that shot, then we're going to shut down Pee Wee football all across the city. I have yet to see anybody call on the police to stand up and tell the truth.
Yeah, how about it?
I say that until the police stand up and tell the truth, that we should shut down all the donut shops in Pittsburgh. All across the city. Bad cop, no donuts. Bad cop,
No donuts!
bad cop.
No donuts!
Yeah, just that simple to get it started.
It's ridiculous. Is this acceptable?
No!
Is this acceptable?
No!
Not by
Well,
any
why do the police department tell us that it's acceptable?
and make up
Why does the mayor say that this is acceptable? Why does the FBI say that this is acceptable? Do they not work for you?
That's right.
Is it your dime that they whipped Jordon on?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If this is not acceptable, then that means it's bigger than those three cops.
Yes.
it is.
The whole entire system that this is acceptable to has to go. And everybody that thinks it is gotta go too. And we ought to ask them in their face if this is acceptable to you. Because if it is, you gotta go.
Stop the hatred. Bring it
Because the
back
people
up.
said this is not acceptable.
That's right.
Right.
That makes sense.
And Jordan Miles is not the only man that got beat by, who is it, Saldetti? Where's Mr. Gray at? Shares my last name. This brother right here was also beat. Tell him who beat you and what happened to you.
Officer Michael Saldugi, February 9th, February 18th, 2009. February 18th, 2009. I was leaving a bar right there on the corner about 1 in the morning. I observed a police car behind me. His lights was activated, and I crashed my car up in Wilkinsburg. I got out my car and ran, but I fell and tripped on some bushes. By that time, I figured it was time to surrender, so I put my arms out, and he jumped on me and just continuously kept wailing on me. I had on all black. He thought I had a gun on me. He just kept beating on me, saying, "Where's the effing gun? Where's the effing gun?" I said, "I don't have no gun." So he whipped out his mace, sprayed it in my eye, and I went to the hospital. The surgeon came in and said, "Your eye socket is broken. Now, if you don't get to, if you refuse to get the surgery, your eye socket eventually, your eyeball and your socket is going to eventually sink back into your socket, and if you want to get the surgery, you're risking going blind." So I said, fix the surgery. When I seen the police report that he wrote down, he said he struck me with one open hand, one time with an open hand. And I asked the surgeon, from your 30 years of experience being a surgeon, an eye surgeon, can you believe this story right here? I've been hit one time with an open hand. He says negative. So I filed my own federal lawsuit.
Good for you.
I didn't wait for nobody.
Right.
So these police out here is like vigilantes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, doing their own thing.
So the unfortunate thing is it happened to Jordan Miles, but my case happened first. So being though, I'm not I'm not an honor student, you know what I mean? But
Right.
I don't run around and beat up cops and shoot people and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean?
God, shout.
Deserve the same justice.
I'm just American, just like everybody else.
All right.
It was unfortunate that it happened to me, and then they swept my case under the rug because I got a criminal background, you know what I mean, things like that. They would say normally they would say, okay, he's a criminal, you know, sweep that under the rug. He's trying to make up something on the police. And now when it happened to Jordan Miles, just like his sister said, that was the wrong person to beat. Definitely was the wrong person to beat. So I just want justice for me and Jordan.
You're not the only two.
And there's a lot more stories that we have heard. And there's a whole bunch of more stories that we have heard like 12-year-olds getting shot in the back by 2 police officers who lie and get caught. Cost the city $12.4 million in taxpayer money, but those officers are not incarcerated, nor have they been charged with a crime. Just like Joseph Hall, another young 17-year-old from Homewood, who's doing 15 to 35 years for a crime that they know he didn't commit.
That's right.
That's violence against our youth,
Go down
too.
the list. The long one.
I'd like to thank everybody who doesn't live in Homewood. Please throw a hand up. Homewood, I want y'all to see this. Y'all that live in Homewood, look at the people who do not live here, who come here for your children, for you. You are not alone. We love y'all too. This is one city, one people, and one hood.